Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my precious pack, and welcome back once more to Vega Conflict. Let's jump right into the Decimation prize store. So, first we have Paul Veron. Don't know exactly what he's supposed to be doing, but he's apparently for Rangers. Specifically for the Vector and the weapon releasing with it, because it's the only kinetic driver weapon I can think of. For Tier 8. I don't think we can view it yet. Yeah, we won't be able to view it for a good while now. So, his primary stat he applies is additional strafe, which could be used on any other ship, just depends on what you're going to be doing. Kinetic and energy resistance. Now, that strikes me as odd because it's a kinetic damage boost and an energy resistance. Well, actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't strike me as all that odd because you'd want to use a rushing ship such as the operator to get to the target, but right now the operators aren't functioning as you'd expect. Chrome credits. Naturally, I can recommend them because the skin isn't half bad, and if you don't want to pay for them, well, you're in luck, because you can apply it to any of the Tier 8 tech. And it doesn't look half bad on some of them. Rampart. This one actually depends. If you have a long-range fleet set up with 2 tanks and a carrier, I could see using this one over some others, so pick it up if possible. Amarok. Naturally, I have to recommend picking it and the Valraven up. Don't bother with the Ajax or the Operator as they currently are. Wormhole Drive, I can recommend picking it up. Daemon Battleship, no. Wormhole Blitz Drive, no. Amarak Parts, the patterns. Naturally, I can recommend picking them up, and due to it being evenly distributed, so it's 5 per one, if you pick up 4 sets, you'll have enough to craft 1, so keep it in mind that every 4 times that you purchase one, you can craft 1, so you can get 7 of them and still have an additional 2 packs to buy left over. Same with the others. Paragon. No. Daemon, no. Ogre, yes. And it's going to be a 5-to-1 ratio. 5 on average that you're going to have to purchase. And I just slurred that, and that... I'm so tired right now, I'm not even going to deal with it. I'm going to be going to sleep literally right after this video. Credits. Pick up each and every single one of them, because even if you do not use them on a combat fitting, you can still use them to help reduce refit times and things like that. Xeno Zealots, level 1 through 3, pick each and every single one of them up. Despite the fact that you may not use them all that often, due to the target's damage resistance or things like that, it's still better to have them so in case you ever need them. Nighthawk Drones, recommend level 2, and I'd recommend picking up just 2 of them. Xeno-Resonant Armor, pick up as much as you can. Focus on the other stuff first, though. Blight Siphon Resistor, no. Alien Weapon Disruptor Resistor, yes, because I've been seeing more and more people recommending it. So if you can think of a use that you're going to be using it for, such as against PvE targets, well, pick it up by all means. Alien Echo, all the way through Stasis Resistor, pick up a few of them as you go along. And energy, alright, the dissipators for the bases. Well, this one all depends on exactly how many points you have left over. Don't pick them up unless you're being hit by certain fleets and you need to reduce the damage of a certain module, but if possible, just skip out on them for now. Nightingale Wings and Nighthawk Wings, I can recommend picking up both of them to help vary the damage type within your base. I can't recommend any of the turrets. I can recommend the elements. Picking up whichever ones are relevant to you, I'd recommend picking up Xeno, Plasma, and Blight, because they're the primary ones you're going to be using as you move forwards. Prize boxes, naturally, for anyone who actually can't farm up enough to get the main ships or anything like that, you can still farm up enough to get the prize boxes. And if possible, most definitely pick them up because they are worth it. Because again, they provide more credits, pre-built ships, and things like that that you can make use of. Crafting tokens. I can recommend picking them up depending on if you're using them or if you just want an excess of ships. If you're just producing additional ships to use as cannon fodder, well, pick up the Axis ones because the Axis can at least fight some of the Tier 7 targets, so you could auto-farm them if you don't have Tier 7 yet. Especially the Guardian. And finally, the res. If you need to top off, well, naturally, this is the place to go. And that's it. Once we can see the vector and stuff like that, I'll be making a video on that, talking about it, taking a look at the stats and stuff like that. Next thing I could probably do is talk about the patch notes, because we did get some of the stuff for it there, and discuss what it could be doing in the game. But that's going to be it, everybody. Hope the recommendations help you guys pick what you're going to want and what you're going to need. But that's going to be it. Be safe out there, my pack. Happy hunting, and as always, I'll see you later.